This is Twit.
I didn't even know vaping apps were a thing.
So, yeah.
Or they're talking about doing so.
No,
right?
they did it.
Oh, it's already happened?
Not only did they remove it, there's some question whether they actually might have deleted it from your phone. I don't vape, you don't vape, so we don't know. But we on Twit on Sunday, we had a vapor, Daniel Rubino, who said that it was deleted. He said, now maybe I deleted it, but it was off his iPhone. So when you vape, and vaping can be used for a variety of things as a cigarette replacement it's really a nicotine delivery system in that case. Some people use it also to ingest drugs, particularly marijuana, which is legal in some states. So when you do buy a vape pen, apparently, many of them have Bluetooth, and you can pair it to your phone, and there actually is a good reason for these apps.
Okay, what's the reason?
They will tell you what's in that pod, that module. You can also set the temperature. There's a lot of settings on the pen that you can set. And for no other reason, I think there's value, especially one of the reasons Apple removed it, of course, is this epidemic of deaths caused by vaping. Doctors now think it has something to do with a chemical that's mostly appearing in illicit marijuana pods. 42, it's very sad, teenagers in many cases have died from vaping. And it's a vitamin E acetate that is being used in some of these pods that's causing the deaths. Fine. And so Apple's jumping on that bandwagon. That's not, removing the apps is not going to stop people from vaping.
No.
I think you can make the case it makes it more dangerous because you'll no longer have the information about what that pod is in your pen, what the dosage is, if it's marijuana, who the manufacturer is. All of that stuff went from the pen to the phone, and you could look at it. So I think this is a little heavy-handed on Apple's part. It feels more like a political move than anything else.
Yeah, because it doesn't change anything in terms of removing access to these devices.
I can't think of one vapor who will stop vaping because they don't have the phone app.
Right.
And furthermore, that phone app, I think, was beneficial to vapors. You could turn the temperature down on the vape, things like that, maybe make them a little less harmful, and certainly know if you had a counterfeit or a bad pod in there. I don't understand it, honestly.
Yeah, this seems like a bad move. So one of my younger brothers, I don't know that he had one, nothing to do with the Bluetooth, but vaping itself. He ended up in the hospital with pneumonia.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And the doctor said that it was likely related to all of the vaping that he was doing because it was coating his lungs.
Sure, there's oils in there. It's not good for you to inhale those. I'll just say my opinion. We've always refused ads for vape products, e-cigs and that kind of thing. For years, we've refused those because I don't want to promote them. If you are a smoker, and I have family members who are smokers, I think it is at least a step in the right direction to stop burning tobacco and inhaling that into your lungs and vaping instead. Ideally, you'd give it all up entirely. And if you don't, this is the real problem with vaping, of course, is people who don't smoke, especially young people who don't smoke, vape, and it is an epidemic in our high schools right now. So for that reason, I understand the people are upset about vaping. I would hate to see e-cigs banned only because it should be banned for young people and people who don't smoke, but there are a lot of smokers for whom it's a step away from burning tobacco, and I think that's a good thing. So I have mixed feelings about this. I don't think it's going to stop a high schooler from vaping because it's not on their phone. I just don't think that'll make a difference.
Yeah, and I know that the pen that my brother was using did not have any Bluetooth connection in the first place. So it was one. And my mom actually has used it for CBD.
Absolutely.
Delivery.
Yeah.
And in that case, hers also was not a Bluetooth device.
So this is what it does do, unfortunately for Apple, is it underscores the monopoly, the absolute monopoly they have on apps on iOS.